We're gonna have to outdoor settings for the safety of everybody. So just make yourself comfortable. We will have some pizzas and some drinks for y'all after the signing. What they'll do is we'll move the tables back out here because we're not allowed to eat on the AstroTurf. So they'll move the tables back out here. We'll have some pizza and some soft drinks out for y'all. All right. At this time, I'm gonna turn over the mic to Coach Sarate. She is the athletic coordinator for the girls program at the Vela High School, and she's also the head basketball coach for Vela, and Coach Herrera will also be joining us.
How's everybody doing? Good. Hey, hands up, hands up. Well, I just want to say a few words before I pass it over to Coach Lopez. I just want to congratulate Kameryn for achieving this milestone in her career. I know that her parents have done a great job in raising her and guiding her in the path, especially in softball and also in her education. And I think that, and I tell my kids all the time that, education first and sports second, because you can't go anywhere in this life without your education. And I want to say something about Kameryn. She's a multi-sport athlete. And I'm very proud of her because she was part of my basketball program for the past 4 years, and she was also part of our by-district championship last year, and this year we made it to the playoffs, and she played an essential role for us this year in the past 3 years that she's been here at Robert Vela High School. And I know that she has put hard work and dedication to get to where she is today. And I wish her the best of luck. And parents, thank you for always supporting our program, supporting Robert Vela High School. And on behalf of Robert Vela High School administration, we thank the parents and the community for also supporting us. I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to Coach Lopez.
Good evening, everybody. Coach is stuck with my maiden name, Lopez. So, I am Trian Herrera. I'm one of the softball coaches here at Robert Vela High School. I've been able to know Kameryn for the past 4 years as well. And it's been an honor and a privilege getting to know her and her family. They've always been, welcoming and always, hey coach, what do you need? You got it. Whatever the girls need, we'll get it for you. So thank you so much in that aspect, Kameryn, and your parents as well. Since I am filling in for Coach Maples, I do have a statement from him. So he wanted to thank everybody for coming. He says, thank you for coming to celebrate the ultimate goal for any high school athlete. Kameryn was part of the foundation of my program. She was the only player to be in all 100 victories of my career. Kameryn has been part of the biggest moments in the program's history. So, for example, not many people know that she scored the big runs in Robert Vela's history when they played against Harlingen South and PSJA. Kameryn was a 2-time Flex Player of the Year and a second baseman. Kameryn, you are the unsung hero of this program. Congratulations again to you and your family. Coach Maple. Go ahead and turn it back over.
Dad?
Yep.
Okay, I was asked by Kameryn to a speech, and hopefully I
My
don't
dad.
need it up here.
Like, you're my dad.
Well, those of you all know that, Kameryn plays for a select team, and they're right back there, and they are family. They're not a team. Fully loaded. We've been playing together since 9 years old. Some of them since 8 years old. So you can do the math. That's 10 years of putting up with Coach Andrew and Kameryn. And even though, softball is a theme, Kameryn is truly a student athlete. And Coach Arate actually opened my eyes. It was this year. We're going to La Feria to a tournament in basketball, and Kameryn tells me, Dad, I have a college exam. Those of y'all that don't know, Kameryn graduated with an associate's degree as well at Robert Vela High School. And I'm thinking in my mind, I said, Coach Z is going to make some calls and pull some strings, and we're going to be at that game. You don't worry about it. So I called Coach Z and I said, Coach, Cam has an exam. She goes, Andrew, school first. And she can meet us at the second game. And that kind of opened up my eyes. And thank you, Coach. You know, sometimes we lose track and we want our kids to be athletes, but at the end of the day, you're absolutely right. It's student athlete for a reason, right? Student first, athlete second. So I'm very proud of Kameryn. She did basketball, she did softball, she did select softball, and she kept up with her academics, and she graduated with 2 degrees this past spring. So I love you, Kameryn. I wish you the best of luck. And if you continue to put forward the hard work and effort, there's no doubt in my mind that you'll continue to shine, and I love you more. So I'm gonna pass the microphone to my wife.
Well, I want to thank everyone for coming, and it's an honor. I'm so proud of her. I'm not sentimental, but today growing up, I was always with Kennedy. So it was hard sometimes for me to be with Kameryn, but I'm so happy and proud of my husband that he took that lead for me, because you wouldn't want to go to dance competitions, cheer competitions. So that was my role. But anytime I would make it to her games, I would be right there. There was a point where they asked Kameryn, do you have a mom? And she's like, yes. She's just always with my sister. But anytime I got a chance to be with Kameryn, I mean, the summers was crazy for me. Throughout the year, we've been there. Or I've been there. I love you. I'm so proud of you. And remember, academics first, because I'm the stickler with school. She has to have her grades. I don't know how she does it, because I technically don't ever see her study. And I want to thank my son. He has been her beck and call. He's always there for her. He would carry her bag. She would just leave her stuff there, and he's the one picking her up. So he was her assistant coach. They're always together, always practicing together. Thank you, son, AJ, for helping your little sister. Too bad you couldn't help Kennedy, but with that being said, I'm going to pass it back to my husband.
Oh. Did you talk?
So guys, just to let you know, we have Channel 5 out here. Thank you, Channel 5. We also have Real Sports that's streaming it right now. So if you all have, they do a wonderful, wonderful job in covering all sports. So I want to thank them as well. Without further ado, we're going to let Kameryn sign her.
Wait, I need to talk.
Do you want to say speech first? Okay, because they're going to interview you afterwards as well. So it's up to you. You can do your speech first. All right. She wants to do her speech first, guys. So without further ado, we'll give the mic to Kameryn Casares.
Well, first off, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I didn't really have a speech planned out. I've been busy, so it was like the last thing on my mind. But so I'm just gonna wing it while I'm up here. First off, I'd like to thank all y'all who came, and everyone, including my family, my mom, my dad, my brother, and my sister, for being for being my backbone. And I'd like to thank my friends for supporting me throughout the whole way, making me laugh, and also being there with me through the hard times. I'd also like to thank my, I'm the one that's sentimental in my family. I cry for every movie, for every show. I also like to thank my fully loaded family, because like my dad said, they've been there with me since I was 8, 9, and we truly are a family. And without them, I don't think I would have continued playing. Yeah, they literally keep me going, and it's always fun in games. And we we're not the ones who cheer or stand up, but we do hustle, and we always make each other laugh. And we even if we do bad, we make fun of each other for it, but we know we know it's all fun in games. I'd also like to thank Coach Z. She's she's great. She's an awesome role model for me, actually. She'd always get on my tail, but I know it was to make me better. And even though she pushed me when I didn't want to be pushed, I still did it. And she's made me a big part of who I am today. And so has Coach Rod, Coach B, and all my other coaches. What else? I like to thank Coach Mapes also. I know he couldn't be here, but we put that guy through so many stuff, and he would always just take it because that's just how he was. He was more like a hearing person and didn't want to deal with problems. But at the end of the day, we loved every time I practiced, just getting to be with each other. And I like to thank my basketball girls because y'all, season's fun with y'all too. And my softball team who, well, not everybody made it, but the ones who are here. I'd like to especially thank my dad for traveling or taking me everywhere, even though he was too lazy to leave the day before. And we would leave at 4 a.m. and get there on game time, not even early. So we kind of had that reputation of being late. And all our fights in the car, and when I do bad, it's still memories. And I'd like to thank my brother. Like my mom said, he does so much for me, like another dad. I don't know why I'm crying. He's like my best friend, and I know he gets annoying, but I love him so much. And he only hear this certain. He would only hear how much I love him certain amount of times, because then it'll get to his head. And I like to thank my mom too, because she's always my sister. No, but not in a bad way. Whenever she can make it, she would go out there and make it, and she would always defend me. Always. Whenever my dad's getting mad, she'd always say, "Andrew, it's okay." She's the one who had most faith in me and most confidence when I didn't have it. And, I'd like to thank my sister. And like for being my sister. And I know she didn't really like going to my gigs because it's not her forte. She enjoys dancing indoors, but she also helped me with like today. I asked her to do my hair, and she did that before she even did hers. But she's always been there when I needed her. Lastly, I would like to thank my hitting coach. He's not here, but he also brought out confidence in me that I lost, and he made sure to build me up and take it out of me when I needed him to. So I'm so sorry that I'm crying. But all in all, I thank everybody who's here tonight and everybody who wasn't here to make it, and y'all have made an impact in my life. And I love every single one of y'all. So thank you for coming out and supporting me.
AJ, I need you to make sure the camera's on. Okay, we're gonna get her to sign her letter of intent, and then I'm gonna show you the crowd and then the table with all the stuff we got here. Okay.
Didn't need another.
Okay. Cameron's about to sign her letter of intent.
Can Cameryn
Make it official.
Right now?
Can Coach Z come sign?
Wait,
Coach
Coach G.
Z, can you make it up here? I think she needs you as a witness or something. Being a Saber cat,
Huh?
it's gonna be hard for me to wear this Jag shirt, but I'm gonna do it.
I think you have to sign first. Or I know you have, I think you have to sign. No, that's head coach.
Oh, that's gonna be the head coach at.
You sign your letter.
Oh.
That's gonna be your new.
Oh.
And then mom and dad. Sign your life away.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, Cameron,
There you go.
sign your letter of intent.
I'm shaking. Oh.
Official.
Yay.
Okay. Guys, I want to thank you all very much. Karen's going to answer some questions from Real Life Sports. I want to thank Channel 5 again for coming out here. I'm going to turn the camera around real quick. Guys, say hi to Real Sports also as well. Thank you all for covering Cameron's National Letter of Intent signing. At this time, if you all can make your way back towards this picnic area. They're gonna move the tables back. We're gonna have pictures, whoever wants to take pictures up here with Kameryn. But she's gonna answer a question from Real Sports. They wanted to interview you first, so Cam, go ahead.
Thank God for coming.
Yeah. They're gonna ask you.
Oh, right
Say
here?
say hi.
All right, Cameryn. So obviously very emotional for you. You did your best to hold the tears back. That was a good thing. You laughed it out. What does this day mean to you, especially with the ongoing pandemic, the whole signing outside thing? How special is this day for you?
This day is really special. I know it wasn't what we would imagine, and I know there's limitations due to COVID, but I'm just thankful that also that Cordone's let me have it outside, and that all my friends and family could come watch and witness me signing my letter of intent. I'm just so proud that all my hard work has paid off and all the traveling I've done.
Like your coach said, you're a multi-sport athlete. Why softball, and where did you come to the decision to go into A&M San Antonio?
Softball, because it's been baseball has been in my family. We love baseball. My grandpa's played, my uncles played, my brother also played, so has my dad. So it was kind of in the family. So I was actually a dancer first. I was a dancer first, and then I picked up a glove and a bat, and I fell in love, and I made the switch. And also I picked San Antonio A&M because it's also close to home, and I'm really family based. I knew right from the start I wanted to stay in Texas, and I didn't want to move anywhere farther than them.
And now that you're officially pen and paper, how excited are you to get to San Antonio and get to work?
I'm actually very excited. We actually been keeping communication, like us girls who are on the team so far. We've been texting, and I just feel like it's going to be a great season. I met the coach on Saturday. She was at a camp, and I loved her energy, and she just seems like a nice person. So I think it'll be a good fit, and I'll be on my own, so I'll see how that goes.
That would be the best part, getting the college experience in. And a last question for you, what will you be majoring in?
I will be majoring in biology. I'm hopefully want to become a dentist.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, Kameryn, and best of luck to you in San Antonio.
Thank you. Thank you all for covering it. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Of course.